This person says it's her fault, partially, but not totally her fault. Maybe at least she should have made a concrete arrangement for life jacket and all that before asking them to go to the set. Partially, it's not her fault because late JP and others should have insisted for life jacket before boarding because they are all adults. Okay, so this is about JP, Junior Pope, the late Junior Pope that died, okay, on his way to set for a movie in Asaba. You know the story, the boat capsided and all that, and the pie, okay, and it has been a lot of reactions. His death has triggered a lot of reactions. It's not only just Junior Pope on the dent, but so many other people in Nollywood, but he is the most popular person. Yes, this we're going to discuss in this video today. Junior Pope and who is actually responsible for his death. Yes, welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is where we discuss real life issues that affect us in our society. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so now. This is where we take that thing that happened in real life, and there is something to learn from there. This is where we talk about that matter. Okay, so today, the death of Junior Pope is still, causing several reactions because this guy was loved so much by Nigerians and every other lover or fan of Nollywood, and in fact worldwide, not only in Nigeria. He died on his way to a movie location in Asaba in a boat mishap. Okay, people have been blaming the producer Ada Adanma for that incident, for that tragedy. She has been blamed, and today she has come out to apologize. Now, I want to allow you to listen to her apology, and at the end, we're going to come back to react to that apology. We'll see the reaction, people's reaction, my own reaction, and you are going to drop your own reaction to this apology in the comment section. So let's listen to her before we move on to the discussion forum.
I don't have much to say. I'm just here to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nigerians. I'm sorry I took away your loved ones from what people are saying. I'm very sad. Like, in as much as I try to be strong, I still don't see myself being strong. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that this had to happen on my set. I'm so sad that they had to come work for me at that particular time. I'm not God. It has been destined to happen. It is meant to happen. But then, why me? I never liked the internet drama and all that, but this whole thing puts me out there. A lot of people has been dragging me. A lot of people have been calling Ada, don't talk. Ada, let this die, don't talk. I go through a lot. I go through so much. I'm trying to heal, but it's not coming back. We all love JP. We all love other people that also lost their lives. My crew members. I haven't visited Asaba in the past 2 years until that incident. When I wanted to shoot that job, I asked for a better location, and they took me there First time going there, I asked, what's up? Why are they not providing life jackets for us? Because we had to go see the place before we went for the main shooting. Then my PM told me that that is how they do it there. That a lot of people have been crossing, that nothing is happening, that they've been shooting there. I wasn't the first person that shot a movie there. They shoot there all the time. I wasn't even filming in the water. It was a means of transportation to the place. It's not like I did it on purpose. It wasn't even my duty, but I'm taking all the blame. I'm carrying all the cross. But please, Nigerians, I'm sorry. It has happened. I've been doing things. I don't even know what depression is until this whole incident happened. I'm gradually losing my life. I'm regretting a lot of things. I don't even know how to call people for job. I don't even know how to. Please, Nigerians, forgive me. Forgive me for employing people for job. Forgive me for... I don't even know what to say, but I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm losing my life. People are even saying I went on vacation. I'm here for business. I traveled to go help myself. I've been indoor doing nothing. And yet still catering for the families that lost their loved ones. Where do you expect me to get all this money from? I need to work. I need to make money. My baby was not... He's not even up to 3 months when this thing happened. You all can't even imagine what I went through. But please, Nigerians, forgive me. Forgive me. I know I can't bring back the dead, but... I'm sorry, please. My friends are even telling me to come. Just come. Let's take you on a vacation. Let's go. But I couldn't. I couldn't because they want me to get my sanity back. They want me to be okay, but it's not coming. Like, I'm not seeing myself doing all that. I've done a lot that is not even there on the ground. I've done a lot that people don't come out to say on social media. But once it comes to Ada did this, they'll want to kill me. I believe that if anything happens to me now, everybody will now rest. I didn't do it on purpose. That location, that particular place, people has been filming there for a very long time. Why it had to happen to me is what I don't know. Every morning I see myself on the prayer altar asking God, why me? Why me? Why me? Please, Nigerians, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the whole world. We all love JP. We all love JP. I'm sorry. Please. And if I know after this video, a lot of people are going to be calling me or asking me, Ada, why will you do this? Please don't call me and don't ask me why, because you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm fighting. You don't know how I sleep at night. Please. You should allow me to handle this my way, please. I'm begging Nigerians, I'm sorry, please.
So, you've heard her, right? You've heard her. Do you think it's actually her fault? Do you think she owes Nigerians apology? Do you think she should be forgiven? Before you drop your own comments, let me read out people's comments and then I'll drop mine, okay? Yeah, it's her fault, but partially not totally her fault. Maybe at least she should have made a concrete arrangement before asking them to go to the set. Partially, it's not her fault because late JP and others should have insisted for life jacket before boarding because they are all adults. But enough of all the blame game. The deed has already been done. The deed has already been done. No amount of criticism towards her will bring back the dead so please, let's forgive her and pray that their soul should rest in peace. So this person is saying it is actually partially her fault because she should have insisted on doing the right thing. You know, in that apology, she mentioned the fact that she asked for life jacket, but the people in charge told her that that's how they do it here. Nobody goes with life jackets, and then people have been doing this and nothing has ever happened. My dear people, they say one day, monkey go market and never return. Don't take anything for granted. Let me still see what other people have to say. This person said, Nemo, it's okay. I know how the prepare you have, and honestly, I feel for you. It wasn't an intentional act, and God knows you have done a lot for the deceased family. So this person is saying, move on, it's not your fault and all that. This person said, this is the first time I'm commenting on your post concerning JP's death. That man was loved by all, and his death was a very big grief on Nigerians. This is what you should have done a long time ago. I've forgiven you, and I beg fellow Nigerians to do the same. So this person is saying, you would have come out long before now to apologize, but now you've done so. Let's move on. After all, the deed has been done. It has happened. It has happened. Okay. So, and they're all encouraging her, stay strong. And I have this comment because there are so many comments, I just have to single this one out. It says, it's not meant to happen. It wasn't destined to happen. If caution was taken, all this wouldn't have happened. I hate it when I still hear you say it was destined to happen. And I have something to say here. You know, in that, why during the apology, she said it was destined to happen. It was meant to happen, but why will it happen during her set? I mean, that statement also, I also had I have some reservation on that statement. Why will it? Who told you that it was destined to happen? Forget that. There are certain things that we call it's not actually the will of God, but God will not do anything when it starts happening. It's not actually his will, permissive will of God and the actual will of God. We have precautions to follow before using the water transportation, right? We have precautions to follow. If you had followed it and then this thing happened, you will say, oh, we've done everything humanly possible, but we could not, do this. And then that's when you say the act of God. But you're supposed to take precaution and then put on your life jacket before you use the boat, no matter what. But you just, because it doesn't happen every day, doesn't mean that it won't happen. And one day that will happen, because life does not have duplicate. So that one day it will happen. It causes tragedy, that cannot be recovered. Loss that cannot be recovered. That's why it's good to take that precaution. Whether it's going to happen, whether it happened yesterday, it didn't happen yesterday. It has not happened 2 years ago. It's just like plane crash. That it has not happened in the last 1 year. So people will not check the airways, will not check the weather before flying because there wasn't a mishap in the last 1 year. The day it will happen, it can take a whole generation off. So these safety measures are there for us to follow. I tell people sometimes when I see people, especially in Nigeria, that when you are supposed to put on your seat belt, before you be on the road driving, put on your seat belt, put your children, the people that are under those toddlers, put them in the car seater, baby car seater. Many people will insist on carrying their children. I know an experience I had sometime that I will never forget in my life. And after that experience, I told myself, this car seater, putting on the seat belt and doing the right, it's not for road safety not to catch you. It's not for the law enforcement agency. You're not doing them a favor. You are doing yourself a favor, because when it will happen, even the damages may not be recovered. So I don't want to subscribe to that. It was destined to happen. But the fact that it has happened, Okay, it has happened. And again, I also want to drop this. Junior Pope was an adult with others. If she is the only one who insisted that they would cross without seatbelt, that nothing will happen, and the rest of the crew members said no, that we are not moving forward without this, she would have gone to ensure that the life jacket is provided. So they are all guilty in one way or the other. So I totally agree with the first comment that I read. They all have their share of the blame. It's just a pity that these ones are not alive. And people, we don't like to blame the dead. But they are adults. No, these are safety measures. Follow them. The people that are managing this sector and the people that are expertise in this area of life have told you that please ensure that you have this on before you use this thing. You went ahead and did otherwise, and now want to blame God. Well, I know that God has a way of even some of those things he can stop it, but there are sometimes God will allow us to go through that whatever pain because of our own stubbornness, so we can learn a lesson. And the life that is lost is already lost, and it's only the living that will learn a lesson. The dead now will not learn any other lesson. So if you have learned from just Junior Pope mishap, I hope you apply it in your life, no matter the area of life, no matter which area. Do everything humanly possible to avoid any blame. Do all you can to do, so that no matter any angle blame wants to come from, they will not find any reason to blame you. So my dear people, I think this lady, she has tried her best. It's not actually 100% her fault, but it's also her fault. But then life has to move on. So drop your opinion in the comment section about all of this. What do you think about Junior Pope, about her, and every other thing that is happening around? Drop your opinion in the comment section. Like this video and also subscribe if you have not subscribed up till now. Please do so. I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.